The United States and North Korea exchanged new warnings today. The North threatening again to attack Guam, and the U.S. warning of a response that would knock out the communist regime and destroy its people. At the same time, the Secretary of State tried to reassure Americans and the world that we are not on the brink of nuclear war. It all began yesterday with a statement from the president that caught everyone, including his top advisors, off guard. Here's Chief White House correspondent Major Garrett.
Faced with new evidence of North Korea's nuclear progress and knowing the president had grown weary of diplomatic niceties, his national security advisors agreed on a tough statement. They didn't expect this.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Today, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said advisors were aware of the president's tone beforehand, but, quote, the words were his own. It was left to Secretary of State Rex Tillerson to explain the comments. Speaking while flying to Guam for a previously scheduled refueling stop, Tillerson said Mr. Trump was trying to get the attention of North Korea's young dictator, who just yesterday threatened the American territory.
What the president was doing is sending a strong message to North Korea in language that Kim Jong-un would understand, because he doesn't seem to understand diplomatic language.
Initial congressional reaction was critical of the president's fire and fury language. But supportive voices emerged today, including Republican Senator Marco Rubio.
I don't think the rhetoric is the problem. I think the problem is there's a lunatic in North Korea with nuclear weapons.
Today, the president tweeted that he had ordered a modernization of the U.S. nuclear arsenal and touted its unmatched power. In fact, it was President Obama who directed billions over many years to improve aging nuclear weapons and delivery and targeting systems. The president did order an overall review of U.S. nuclear strategy earlier this year. Advisors say the point of his rhetoric was to shift the conversation away from the U.S. being vulnerable to the stark military risks North Korea faces if it doesn't change course. Anthony?
Major